Hello, hello, hello. This is Adrienne, OB Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside. Let me get my hand off the mic. I am actually streaming live, it looks like, so I'm glad to hear that. And okay, so let me tell you what's going on so you can understand why I'm a little bit frustrated tonight, just a wee bit frustrated. So I've been trying to go live on Facebook because I normally go live on Facebook for my Wednesday night lives. But for some reason, sometimes Facebook does not allow me to go live. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. And so luckily I always have Facebook as a backup because I'm already, building my little self over here on Facebook too. So that's a good thing that I have that. And, you guys know that you can come and find me on Facebook, those who are on Facebook. I've told you where I'm going to be. Okay, so we're going to be covering a couple of things tonight. First, we're going to be looking at where the planets are because, I love to do that. Hey, Brina G just joined me. Hello, Brina. And yes, everything is doing well. I've been staying positive and staying really safe, and I hope you have been too, Brina. Much love to you. Whoop, whoop. Yes. So we're going to be going over where the planets are really quickly, and then I'm going to share. I made a promo, and I'm actually going to air my promo live. It's a promo I hope to really mess with lots of people in the Facebook groups with. So, it's one of those things. Now, I'm trying to open this astro.com and it opened. Thank goodness, because sometimes it doesn't. So let's go through where the planets are in the night sky. And I'm looking at astro.com. That's where I'm at right now. Okay, so right now, oh, and by the way, in case you can hear me, the little sounds of money that you hear, that is the feng shui money attraction video that I've got playing in the background. I play it constantly. And since I've been playing that, the opportunities for me have been over the top. And so I'd highly recommend it. It's feng shui money attraction or something like that. Just look that up and see what you find. Okay. So right now the sun is at 10 degrees of Taurus. That's 10 degrees of Taurus. And it's not technically making any major connections because, it had been conjunct Uranus and we survived that, thank goodness. And at one point it was conjunct, I guess, Mercury, and we got through that. So it's not making any squares to anything that I can see. Oh, I will say this. The moon is at 1 degree of Leo. That means in about 9 hours, the moon's going to square the sun. So it'll be like 10 degrees of Leo. Anyone with planets are, I just realized my Saturn's at 10 degrees of Saturn. Oh my gosh, 10 degrees of Saturn. Outside 10 degrees of Saturn. My 10 degree Saturn in Aquarius is going to be square this sun and moon square. It's going to be making a T-square. I'm not happy about that. That's myself. So let me tell you guys a little bit really quickly about something. Over the last week, literally, I've been given an amazing opportunity. One, my own show on a television network, and a radio show on a radio network owned by an entertainment company. I also was made a vice president at this entertainment company and can now bring on new acts such as performers, actors, models, and things of that nature. So to say that my world exploded, and this all happened, I guess, when Mercury squared my own Mercury, which is at 3 degrees of Aquarius. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My Saturn return is going to be pretty heavy, I think. It's a lot of responsibility, but I understand why it's happening. And if you're a Capricorn or you have Capricorn rising, no matter what sign you're in. If you have Capricorn rising or even Aquarius rising, or anywhere in that combination between Aquarius and Capricorn, you've been feeling this responsibility. Saturn's been there. Saturn is currently at, 1 degrees of Aquarius now. And Pluto's at 24 degrees, almost 25 degrees of Capricorn. But Pluto is retrograding, and it's going to retrograde for a minute. So it's going to be hanging around in those late degrees of Capricorn for a minute. Also, Jupiter is now at 26 degrees of Capricorn. I believe Jupiter is due to retrograde as well soon. Also, Venus is retrograding in early, I believe it's early May, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got a Venus retrograde coming up as well. Venus right now is at 18 degrees of Gemini, and Mars is at 21 degrees of Aquarius. They were making a beautiful trine. It's pulling away, separating the trine. But to me, I'm still counting the Jupiter-Pluto connection. I mean, it's still tight. And I think that Jupiter-Pluto connection, I mean, along with, Saturn sitting on my Mercury in the first house, I think business was, some type of business involving my mind or communication. So very interesting, very interesting. Let's see, we've got Uranus at 6 degrees of Taurus still, Jupiter at 20 degrees of Pisces. It's not making much of a square, but just know that that moon, which is now at 1 degree of Leo, is going to square that Uranus at 6 degrees of Taurus, and Mercury at 4 degrees of Taurus. It's going to be happening within hours. So I think when the moon squares Mercury in a few hours, there might be some people who are argumentative over the next couple of hours. I would avoid that. Like if someone tries to pull you into a debate or an argument or anything like that, because Taurus is stubborn and Leo wants to, is all dramatic, wants to be all up in your face barking. You don't need to have all that. Just be aware. Somebody needs to hear that. So let's see here. The North Node is at 0 degrees and 15 minutes of Cancer. It is going into Gemini quickly. And I talked about that in my last Saturday Night Lives, I think. But if you're not prepared for that, if you've got any planets in Gemini, any major placements in a house of Gemini, please be aware that the North Node is going into Gemini, and that change is going to be felt to people who have Gemini. I would think anyone with early Gemini planets, early Sagittarius planets, early Virgo planets, and early Pisces planets, but specifically Gemini and Sag, specifically Gemini. You're going to feel that. It's a big change. I mean, the North Node and South Node really determines the direction of life we go in, how life affects us, everything. I almost feel like a sellout in a way because, with Cancer, the North Node's at, 0 degrees of Capricorn. I guess I'm okay. I guess that would have been in last year, because there was a point when the South Node was in my first house, and I just felt like it was really hard. It was really hard, you guys, to get anything accomplished, really, with the South Node in my first house. It was painful. But now the North Node's pretty much in my 12th. The South Node is in my 12th, and the North Node is in my 6th. So it's the work is more work oriented, and I think people are not focused on the me that is me, or actually finding the flaws in me. It was hard. There are people who have come onto YouTube and within months have had thousands of followers. I may have just hit 1,000 followers, if that yet. Yeah. So it's been hard, but I have had Saturn in the first house. I've also had the South Node in the first house. And anyone who's going through that, anyone out there who's got Saturn in the first house, South Node in the first house, any of those things in life is just a little bit too hard, or you don't understand, or you need someone to talk to about it, I do that. Now, of course, I have to say that what I do is for entertainment purposes only, because I'm legally required to say that and let you know that. But I do this. This is what I do on a constant basis, is talk to people about everything, pretty much. Okay, so I just want you to know that. And finally, I just want to say that Chiron is at 6 degrees of Aries. And again, that moon is busy. That moon is going to be making a trine to that Chiron at 7 degrees, probably in the next 6, 7 hours. So be aware of that. I know for myself, it's communication. I'm just hoping I don't say something right now and that gets me in trouble later. Who knows, right? Something I say. So anyway, that's been where the planets are in the night sky. We have now discussed where the planets are in the night sky. And I had promised a couple of free horoscopes over on Facebook. So I'm going to honor that. I have to open up Facebook to see, to get back to the info. But if anyone here on YouTube wants a freebie, either astrology reading or card reading, you just let me know. I see Brina's out there, and RMGB 1956 is out there. Said, can I get a reading? My name is Miguel, 32, Pisces. Liked and subscribed. Thank you, Miguel. Miguel, if you want an astrology reading, I would need your date of birth. If you just want a card reading, I can do that. Just specify if you want a tarot reading, or I can do a quick oracle reading. I also do an intuitive reading, which is a little bit different. I'm going to start sharing that with you guys too, but let me know either way, or otherwise I'm just going to guess. Okay. Okay. I will just guess on you. Okay. And do it that way. So let me pull up. Let's see over here in the group. Let's say, I know I feel bad for those who were waiting for readings on Facebook, because it's a whole different situation. When I come over to YouTube, then the YouTubers get presidents. Okay, so there are a couple of readings I owe as far astrology wise. I know I said I would do them, and so I will. One is for a new member. Her name is Karissa Mccall. I actually did one of the intuitive readings for Karissa Macaw, but she hasn't seen it yet, I don't think. I think I posted it. She may or may not have seen it. Anyway, let's add her in as a new person. Karissa Mccall. She gave me her basic info here. That's over inside of the group. And if you haven't joined a group, I invite you all to join us on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/astrology a look inside. That's astrology a look inside on Facebook. You can also like our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/astrology a look inside. So Karissa is I guess a Cancer right there on the cusp. June. Right. So she says evening. It makes it a little bit more guesswork instead of accurate work when we don't know the exact time. But when someone says evening, that makes me think, I don't know why I thought 8 p.m. I think you're safe with 8 p.m. So I'm going to go with that. I could be wrong. It could be more like 9 p.m. Just wanted to look and see where. Okay. Let's see what we get for her, because can never tell. Okay, so it looks like we've got a Cancer with Pisces Moon, And according to this, if she was born at 8, she would have Sagittarius rising. Let me check something. What if she was born at 9? Let me check that. Why do I think that's the one? And the system decided for me it was the one. It immediately stopped doing what I was doing as though I was finished. So I guess that's the one. Whatever it pulls up in a minute is the one that the computer has decided is the official birth chart. You guys, excuse me. I knew I was going to do it. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm okay. Wow. Oh my. Sorry, you guys. I'm having like some kind of weird coughing smell attack thing going. Whew, it's so weird. Okay, so let's see if I can share this screen so you can see. This again is for Karissa Macaw. Karissa Mccall, welcome to the group. You get a free reading when you join our group. And this is your free reading, Karissa Macaw. First of all, I want to tell you, you have a whole lot of fire in your chart. A lot of red up there, I see. And a whole lot of cardinal. A whole lot of cardinal. I had a feeling when I looked at it that you most likely had Capricorn rising and not Sagittarius. Now, I could be wrong, as your moon is in Sagittarius. And as you can see right here, this puts your moon right at the precipice between the 11th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking at your progressed moon, sorry. The progressed moon would be in the up in the 12th. In fact, the progressed moon is right on the 12th house cusp. Right now, just going into the 12th, which could explain why you might have reached out to an astrologer now. You know, life is different if suddenly you find your moon in the 12th house and it's been in the 11th for a long time. It really, it feels a lot different, and you can tell that's a big difference. Very big difference, because now you're probably going to be thinking more on a subconscious level. You might feel like you're a little bit more self-aware. I think someone with the Pluto and Jupiter and Saturn in the first house is going to be more self-aware and maybe even a little bit more self-conscious if they've not grown into their power. I also want to say this to you, Karissa. I think, one, it's no mistake that you reached out to me as a part of my tribe, because your moon, your MC right here is still in the 11th, because most of my tribe does have their MC in the 11th and their AC in the 2nd. I just wanted to say that. Also, I also have a similar setup here where I've got some, all of Aquarius in the first house, but mostly Capricorn in the first house, which is my rising, and same here. We're going through a lot of changes, Karissa, because we're being asked to grab a hold of this power. Not all of us are equipped to grab a hold of the power of Pluto. Not all of us even know what to do with the power of Pluto. But I think with Jupiter, they're on it right now and saying, go for it, go further, be ambitious, go for that dream. You can do it. Like, I don't know if you're hearing that, but Karissa, I hear that all day. I hear that in my mind. I hear that from other people. I hear that from people who believe in me and want to invest in me. And, that's a lot on a person. That's what Saturn does. Saturn does that. Saturn puts a lot of responsibility onto the individual themselves, not somewhere else in their life, but on them, squarely on them. And you may be facing this as I am, where I feel there's a lot of responsibility that will squarely rest on me. Like, if I make it happen, that'll be because of my responsible nature to make it so. And you're going through this. I also want to note that for you, you know, life may not have been quite as harsh for you as it was for me, because I was born with Saturn and Mercury in the first house in a Y conjunction. So, you know, business has always been an obsession, and obsession over my body type, and, you know, because I was severely obese and things. I'm seeing with Jupiter in the first, you could have a weight issue. Not saying you do, just saying it's possible. And if so, I want you to know that, you know, make sure you love yourself. Also, right as I was doing, I feel like I was doing the opening for your chart. Like, this is crazy. Um, I was just saying that we've got Taurus at 10 degrees, and the moon is going to be squaring that in the next 9-10 hours. It's also going to be squaring your 11-degree Jupiter. Okay, it's going to be in a T square with that. Just where my Saturn is on your Jupiter. So I hope I'm not raining on your parade. I don't want to say anything that would make you unhappy. I just want you to understand something. No matter what you've been through in this lifetime, I think you were made for money. I think you can do and make money now. Neptune is at 20 degrees, almost 21 degrees, which means it's going to be hitting your moon. Now, this can manifest in several ways. It can manifest in deceptions, self-deceptions, self-deceiving, or it can manifest in extreme wealth through creativity. With your progressed moon in your 12th, Pluto, Jupiter, Saturn, natal Jupiter in the first, the moon in the second house of money. I'm thinking, oh, and Pallas Athena, the strategist in the 10th house. On the progressed moon on the MC, you can do something really great with your career. You probably want to do something great with a career. You most likely reached out to me because you're concerned with something that has to do with a career. Now, the other thing that could happen is you reached out to me because your love life's going crazy. That could be what Uranus sitting around on the 5th or around there. Because, you know, this is all an estimate, right? But hey, look, the North Node is on your sun, regardless of what house it's in. I think it's probably in the 6th house. This tells me that work most likely is the area that you need to focus on, or health. If either of these resonate, let me know. Also, I see a lot of thinking about relationships with the progress Mercury sitting on the natal Mercury, and the progress Sun sitting in the 7th house. Somebody might have been reaching out to me about love. That's a possibility. I would love to talk to you about it, especially with Venus in the 8th house. Lord, girl, we got a lot to talk about. I'm so glad you reached out to me, and I hope you like and have seen the intuitive reading I've done for you. Much love and light to you, Karissa, and I hope that resonated with you. And I do want to give you this message. I'm hoping that you reach out to do a professional reading with me, and you can do that by going to astrologyalookinside.com. That's astrologyalookinside.com. You can choose either the order, which is a drop down menu. There's the order button, or you can choose the shop button. At the shop, there are multiple different types of readings you can get. So go visit the shop. Okay. Before I go any further, and much love and light to you. Okay, Karissa. Before I go any further, I came out here specifically to bomb blast this particular tea brand. I got this tea on Amazon, and I paid big money for it, thinking I was getting my beloved jasmine tea. Now, I know I'm picky, and I know I'm a diva. But when I want jasmine tea, I want to taste the jasmine. I've been spoiled. I used to get my little jasmine tea from China. I did. So I went and I got this. Been around since 1886. And I don't know if you picked up what I picked up after I tasted it and didn't taste no darn jasmine, that it ain't jasmine tea, it's green tea with jasmine. They put a hint of jasmine in it and called it jasmine. If you want jasmine tea, don't get this. Tastes like tea. I want a jasmine tea. Now I paid big money. I'm telling you, I got a little teeny thing, like 20 things cost me $15. Rip me off. So upset. Anyway, I had to come and do that one little thing. You know what else I'm going to do before I choose who I'm going to do next for a reading? I'm going to put my little promo up because I want to show it off. I just made it tonight and I want you guys to see it. And also it gives me time to see who else I'm going to do tonight. And if there's any requests, even on YouTube. Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to see if I can share it with you. If I can share it with you, I will. If I cannot share it with you, I won't. Right? Because I want it to be exactly right. Hold on. Wait. You're not supposed to be seeing all my stuff. Wait, is that it? Nope. Okay, you guys, I don't think you're going to be able to see it because I don't see it. So let me see where that is because I thought, is this it? Oh, I know where I put it. Okay, let me find it. Okay, I'll find it and then I'll show you. I've got so many things here. That's part of it. So many. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. Oh, and then I will be able to do my search. Okay. Wait. Okay, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so silly about them. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys look at this and then I am going to decide whose charts I'm doing next. What I'm gonna do. It may be a card reading, it may be a chart reading. I'm gonna decide. But first, let me make sure you guys can see this while I'm doing stuff. I don't want to just walk away and have you guys bored. Plus, this is like 2 minutes. Gives me 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. Yay, I did it. I really did it. Okay, you guys, you can see it as my premiere, my little promo. I'm always doing something, ain't I? Always got a promo. Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys do that. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside.com. And I am a seasoned pro astrologer and card reader. I have over 30 years experience. I've completed over 15,000 successful readings. So what would you like to know? What questions do you have? When's the last time you got an astrology reading? Ever consider getting a personal card reading? Reach out to them. I'm a 5-star astrologer and I'm reasonably priced. I do this because my heart tells me to do so. Sending much love, much light, many blessings to all. Namaste. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside.com. And I am a seasoned pro astrologer and card reader. I have over 30 years experience. I've completed over 15,000 successful readings. So what would you like to know? What questions do you have? When's the last time you got an astrology reading? Ever consider getting a personal card reading? Why am I so nosy? Even in the promo, it sounds nosy. I remember once someone said, why do you do what you do? And I always tell the truth. I'm like, I do it because I'm nosy. I'm inherently nosy. I've got Scorpio on the midheaven. Neptune, yeah. And I've got Mercury and mutual interception with Pluto in the eighth house. I would just want to know. I'm nosy. I really am. And I'm a good person. You can tell your secrets too, but that's why I do what I do. Okay. So as I was sitting there, it came to me some of the names of who I need to do before I do anyone else, because some people actually paid me money. That's right, people. There are people who actually pay me money. So let me just look this one up really quick. One of my most loyal people. I've already done an intuitive reading for a couple of these girls, but I wanted to just give them a one up just to see if I see any changes, movement, anything I've missed in the last one that I've done for them, because that's what I do. I want to be Johnny on the spot for these girls. Okay, so one of my more loyal customers is Tiana V. Tiana is a wonderful customer, and she's had a lot going on in her life. For the longest time, I had the wrong astrology chart for her. And so the craziest thing about the chart that I had was it was the opposite of what she has. So I was not understanding why this woman had lost her child, or, she was having trouble having her child. But, as I look at it now and I see what's going on now with Saturn sitting on her natal moon up in the 10th house, and the fact that, she has lost her child, basically, her sun and moon down in the fourth house, although Venus is there around that area. We're talking, look, where did I say the sun was when we started? Where did I say it was? I said 10 degrees of Leo. Look at where her progress sun is. So this young lady is going through quite a bit. Her progress sun and moon, both in Leo, both conjunct, both in the fourth house, both making a connection to Venus. Her desire to be with her child, I can't even put into words. But as I said earlier, Uranus is square this. And there's some other planets that are square this. Soon Saturn's going to be square this, or opposed it actually. So this is hard. So when I looked at her chart the last time, we realized, okay, that's been painful, and there may be some way that she'll have her child back, because the legalities of it all. Look at the legalities. You can see the legal struggle here with Pluto there in the ninth house. But I believe she can be successful, but she's decided to focus on education. And with Pluto and Jupiter there, I'm like, yeah. Saturn in the 10th house, go for your career. Go for your career and uh, find success in building a solid, stable, reliable future for yourself. Something that's unbreakable and foundation. You're building your foundation. This could be your career foundation, your reputation foundation, but that's what needs to be built. I see it on both ends with the sun and the moon here, the natal moon and Saturn here. You're building a strong new foundation. I actually believe, I mean, you do have progressed Venus and Mercury and Mars. I've been telling her about a man coming for the longest. I don't know where the heck he is, but I still see that he should be coming. She's another one part of my tribe, MC in 11, AC in the second. Of course, this is focusing on money. North Node exactly almost on that sun, her natal sun at 1 degree of Cancer. It's amazing. So she's going through quite a bit of learning. And I think she can change her financial situation. I really think the North Node is urging her to do that anyway. And now she'll have that opportunity to do that. I believe she's going back to school. I believe that'll bring her luck and some power in her life. And it's going to help her to build that new foundation that she really is being led to build in her career and in her home life. I think when she builds the strong career foundation, it will, as a result, like a seesaw effect, create a strong or more stable home life. Okay. So anyway, there's some other things I see, but that's all you get for free. And I just hope, or at least for the little donation. And I wanted to thank you so much, Tiana. You're always a wonderful customer, such a great donator, and even a paying customer. Just wonderful. Thank you. And I appreciate all that you do. And, you know, whatever I can to do to honor you, I'm going to do that. So next, I'm going to move on to the next one. Let me just see if I got her here, because she's another one that gave me a donation, and I really want to honor those who donate first. By the way, if you out there hear this at the sound of my voice, when I do a donation to Astrology, a look inside, I tend to do free readings for my donators. I do like little freebies they don't even know about. So if you want to be part of that crowd, what you can do is go over to astrologyalookinside.com. That's astrologyalookinside.com. And then scroll down to the bottom of the page, just about any page. Find the donate button, click donate, donate. There you go. All right. So now I am moving on to another person who donated to me this week. And this is my lovely friend from Facebook, Gina Anthony. I also did an intuitive read for Gina, but I also wanted to pull up her horoscope chart and do a quick freebie read for her. Gina is someone I see who has some emphasis in her work life. Now, this could be work or this could be health. It really depends on her situation. If her health has been affected, then it's health. If her work has been affected, then it's work. But her progress Sun and progress Mars are in that sixth house area. It's definitely a emphasis on the mundane things of life, like, you know, taking care of herself each and every day, and maybe others in a job or something like that. But she's got her MC in the 12th house. So this tells me that, you know, either the opportunities at that job are really kind of hidden to her, or she is dealing with something, maybe dealing with mental health or physical health. I'm just thinking, perhaps. You are being told to strategize when it comes to making money with Pallas Athena sitting in the second house. And your Uranus transiting that area too by birth. You may be going through something physically. Look, she's got Chiron in the first house on Aries. Yeah, this is the first house. I wonder what's going on with your first house. There could be a little bit of confusion going on. So this could be this could be a mental or emotional issue. I also see the moon in the 7th, but going toward the 8th. And this has got a lot going on with partnerships here. This is like Mercury, Venus, and the moon. Is that moon's exactly on your Neptune? Almost. Just about. Your moon's about to connect or conjunct your Neptune in the 7th house. And I'm wondering if you've had some, you know, things going on in your marriage or relationship, especially if it's a living partner or marriage. That's what I'm sensing here. This is actually like a little stellium building up from the 6th house, something maybe dealing with your health, leading to some, you know, talk and things going on in your partnerships. Your ascendant is in the 3rd house here. This is communication. It's what you need to be doing. But I do see here you've got the stellium of Capricorn in your 11th. You know, I would love to talk to you a little bit, Gina, about all of this going on versus all of this going on, because you got a lot going on. Anyway, this is just a freebie reading, and I just wanted to give you a quick overview. I do see that there might be some issues either with children, love, friends, groups, associations, clubs, organizations, partnerships, and maybe even your health. Okay, so I just wanted to do that for you. Much love and light to you, Gina, and I hope that resonated with you. And you know what to do, right? Go to astrologyalookinside.com. Order a full reading so we can get a professional one in. Okay, so next I got one other girl. I think I've got her here. Let me just check. And then after I finish these young ladies, I have to put her in. So glad I checked. I thought I had done her. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm so glad I checked. So this young lady's been waiting for like 2-3 weeks. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought I had her in here. I could have swore I've done it before. See, it's not funny how I'm led to do this. Okay, so we're talking November. Oops, excuse me, wrong month. 19. So she's born in the year of the dog, the water dog, or is that the metal dog? Metal dog, I believe. She knows down to the minute, 8:02 a.m. Okay. I love it. Gosh, I did a card reading for her, and I can't believe I had never done her horoscope. This is not in here. That means I never did it. This reading is for Jennifer Leslie Watson. Jennifer is a psychic medium who has her own psychic school or magic school, I believe, or something like that, right here on YouTube. So check her out. Let's see. Jennifer, you are a Scorpio with a Aquarius moon and Sagittarius rising. Ooh, interesting. Let's see what's going on with this chart. So Jennifer Jason Leigh, or Jennifer Jason, that's the movie actor. Jennifer Leslie Watson. Sorry. Jennifer Leslie Watson. Okay, let me pull up this chart for you guys to check out so she can see what I see. So Jennifer, here is your horoscope as I see it, according to astro.com. And according to this, man, what a handle you got on you, girl. Lord, I'm talking about the progression handle. Let's see. And actually, I guess really, I mean, if you used a North Node, I guess that would be your handle. But because that's amazing. There's nothing at all. This is a fiercely independent woman. Right, Jennifer? Fiercely independent. And you'll do stuff in hiding because she got all that 12th house stuff. She will, this is a psychic, right? Look at that 12th house. Look at that 12th house. Jupiter, the sun, technically conjunct Mercury. The sun conjunct Mercury in the 12th house right there. She's psychic. I'm just stopping everything. No, but then she's got Pallas Athena. So look at this, Mercury and Pallas Athena. She is strategizing in private. This woman strategizes in her sleep. Venus conjunct Uranus. Oh, her relationships have been a little crazy though, and most likely hidden. She don't like to talk about her relationships publicly. She probably don't like to talk about a lot of things publicly. This is a very private individual. She's got Neptune on the first house, so she gives a, mystical vibe at all times, and she hides in plain sight. It's a gift she has. It's amazing. Also, her son is right there in the first house. And she may even feel like, does everyone see me? I'm right here. Hello, Jennifer. Girl, I love you. Do you know, I didn't know you have your progressed sun in Capricorn. Another one of the tribe too. Look at this, the MC in 11th and the AC in the second. Part of my tribe. This girl, you are going to be able to make money through groups. I always tell you guys that. Listen to mama. Look, you got Mars in the second house as well. You are here to make the money. And look at the stellium going through the house of money, ascendant, and Venus, and Pluto by transit, and Jupiter by transit, and Mercury progressed. And it was that series, or Juno progressed, and Saturn by transit, and Mars progressed. Oh my God, is that Mars sitting, oh my God, on your natal moon in the second house? Jennifer, we need to do a collab, girl, because you know what? You about to bring in the money. Jennifer, about the money. About the money, right? It's all about the Benjamins, isn't it? And I see where you can be very powerful in the groups that we belong to, Jennifer. Groups, clubs, associations, organizations, anything like that. Neptune down in the third, make them like metaphysical groups and organizations. like that little metaphysical school you have, you're on the right track. Your relationships are a little crazy with Uranus in the fourth on Venus, and now Uranus going through the fifth. Lord, girl. And the North Node sitting on the moon. And oh my God, just went over the natal North Node too. Look at that. Wow. Girl, we should sit down and do a professional. I love your chart, by the way. So mystical. I love it. I absolutely, absolutely love the mysticism of it all. It's beautiful. Bless you. Okay. I've got Scorpio on my my midheaven, so I know all about that mystical stuff. Okay, with Neptune on it, by the way. So I know, girl. I know. Bless your heart. I don't forget what I said. Clubs, groups, associations right now. I think Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, all of them. That's where you're gonna make your money. So let's move on to the next one. I got one more girl. This is my girlfriend. This child hooks me up. Kimberly Jones. I've done Kimberly before, but Kimberly always sends me a little donation here or there or something, so she stays on my radar. That's how you stay on my radar. So let me show Kimberly so you can see Kimberly's little chart. So here is Kimberly's little chart here. And this, I love Kimberly. Now, Kimberly has a lot going on in the 12th house too. There's a lot going on in secret, a lot going on in hiding. But look, she's got her progressed moon in the 11th house and the MC in the 11th house and her natal sun in the 11th house. It's all about her making her hopes, dreams, and wishes come true. That's really what it's about right now. There could be some things happening in secret or in hiding or things that are going on in the background that could be like her self-undoing. So watch that. I know you work in medical, so make sure you keep your hands clean. You sanitize often. Hell, quit the job if you have to. I'm just saying. Here we've got Venus and the ascendant and the North Node in the second house, which is saying if I can help you make enough money, you can quit that job if you have to, because Lord knows, girl. I'm just saying. I'm always telling her to get out of there. Well, I mean, she has the potential to make a lot of money. I see that. I believe that. She has to believe that, but I see that. And she tries hard. This is a hustler. And I believe with the moon sitting on her sun, basically right now, in the 11th house of hopes, dreams, and wishes, she's just got to make them known. Also, you're another one with some planets that indicate that education, a new career, like a new line of thought, philosophy, education might be the way to go. And it's not a bad idea. So if that's something that interests you, you're another one. You've got like Pallas Athena sitting up there in your ninth house. That's either travel, career, education, religion, one of them. Now, she has been ultra religious, but I can see that it can also mean education. So if you feel that, going back to school or learning something new is the way to get what you need, then do that. You were born with Sagittarius in the seventh. So I don't know what's going on with your love life, but it might perk up over the next 24 hours if you're lucky. I'm just thinking about that, Leo. Because it's going to go from Leo into Virgo, which is your fifth house. So I'm just saying this weekend, right? Or what is it? The day's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I'm saying between Wednesday, Thursday and Friday night date. Just saying. I do recommend that Friday night date. I'm just saying. Okay, let me just see here. We got a couple of other people. I saw Omen Gallo. Can I ask a question? RMGB says March 4th, 1988. Thank you, RMVG. I am going to do your chart for you, or at least do a reading of some kind for you. And then Omen Gallo has a question. RMGV said it's his first astrology reading. Dreams Made Alive. How do you join? I would like a reading. I am subscribed. Fantastic. Pluto is very transformative. Okay, I'll show that, Brina. Yes, I am subscribed. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of things for you guys because that's the way I like to do it. RMGB 1956. I would need to know where you were born in order to give you an actual astrology horoscope, like an actual chart. That's what I need. And you don't have to do that now. You can always reach out to me in the group. That way it's not public. Or you can reach out to me at astrologylookinside.com. We can do it that way. Because I could tell by looking at your March 4th, 1988, which tells me a little bit. But without knowing where you were born, it's hard to pull up the chart because the location, believe it or not, is the most important thing. Okay, so Brina said she would like a chart reading, a card reading. Okay. This will give me time to see if RMGV can provide me with his location. If he does, I will do a horoscope. I'll pull up an astrology chart reading for you. If not, I'll do a card reading either way. So you guys, just so that you know what I'm up to, I'm pulling out my trusty Miss Cleo deck. Y'all know I love Miss Cleo. I love the Miss Cleo deck because they're easy to maneuver and I can do all kinds of stuff with them. So I'm going to do my first card reading for Brina G, who has asked for a card reading. She was talking about Pluto being very transformative. It is. Pluto will change your life. Oh my goodness. I just realized, Brina, give me a second. Just realized that these cards are going in every which direction except the one I want them to go in. So I'm just organizing them really quickly. So, because, it's not fair if you give somebody a reversal and it's because you had the cards the wrong way. That's not fair. I'm going to give you the right message. Let's see here. Get a bad message, but you should get a good one. Plus, I just saw something. Don't you hate it when you find something like all the nines were together? Why? Why were all the nines together? Like, I don't understand. Like, oh, thank you, Brina. Thank you. Brina said she'll donate soon. Bless you. I'm still don't have a big following yet here, so I haven't figured out how to get to do the donations on YouTube yet, but I guess I'll catch on soon. Okay, so now we're going to do this for Brina. I'm going to cut the cards once, twice, 3 times, and I'm going to do it 4 times. Sometimes if I wear my shades, you guys can actually see the cards when I do them. So sometimes I'll do that, but today, oh, I just realized one of my fingernails must be breaking off. I can feel it. You can tell when I'm doing the cards. Okay, let's see, Brina. Divine Spirit, what is the message you would like to tell Brina G? What is the message you would like to tell Brina G tonight? Show me clearly what message we're going to have for Brina G, okay? What would you like to share with Brina G tonight, Divine Spirit? Oh, a couple of cards already popping. Brina, what's the message you would like me to share with Brina G? Show me clearly. Show me clearly what message to share with Brina G. Show me clearly, Divine Spirit. What is that message for Brina? Let them come out, whatever they are. Let them pop out. Let me see them. I don't want to second guess. What's that message you have for Brina G? Show me clearly. Anything else? What else? What's that? Anything else for Brina? What's that message for Brina? Show me clearly the message for Brina. Okay, let's see if we got enough here, Brina. Oh, exactly. All right, perfect. It's a perfect hand. Okay, so what do we got here? Ooh, so Brina, the first card you got, hold on, let me just make sure I can see the card here before I do this. Okay, Brina, so the first card you got was the Seven of Staves. The Seven of Staves. You know, the funny thing about Seven of Staves, this is the card of integrity. This is telling me no matter what goes down, no matter what you're going through, you have integrity. Like they can go off and go into the gutter or whatever they're going to do. You know what I mean? But you keep your sense of integrity. And I'm thinking you might have to, because the next card you were crossed by was the Three of Swords. This to me, it indicates you either got betrayed or someone might be betraying you. This could be someone that you know well. It could be maybe a group that you belong to or friends. But this is a sign of betrayal. Mm. Somebody done stabbed you. And I'm going to tell you what it says here because I want to give you the exact wording on it. But it's either happened or you need to watch out for it because. So there's a card of sadness, you know. That's why it's like the first thing I led was keep your integrity about you. Like no matter what goes down, right? You stay centered. But Three of Swords, a card of sadness and hurt feelings, a sense of loss or missing, unanswered questions, an abrupt separation, a broken heart, whether in a relationship or life, an ending of an affair, a bitter heartbreak. Take care of emotional problems. So it could just be that you've got some emotional problems right now, but this usually when I see the 3, it's because of something outside of yourself. It's not like a 5, you know what I mean? And this, you got the 8 that's above you here. That's telling me to stay on the straight and narrow. And you know, there's success possible, but you've got to go in the right direction. You've got to go in a forward motion toward what you want. So you're being told to have integrity, to move forward in the right direction. I'm going to read that 8 of Staffs so you get, because I always give my street version. I'm going to give you the version here. The words they use is powerful movement, powerful movement, hastened action, anticipation of a positive outcome. Things will now begin to move very quickly. You may face some jealousy. Maybe that's what it's about, Brina, the jealousy from those who see your success. Now that puts a whole different spin on it, right? Like people are still trying to stab you in the back because they see your success. They see you have integrity. They see that you're ambitious or you stayed on the right track. And they're telling you to stay on that, you know, stay in that forward motion with that. Oh yeah. And very soon, whatever you're in right now, you're going to be moving away from that. Like you might be in a situation right now where you might even question, but this is movement of all kinds, Brina. It says a residential move, sometimes distance. You may be taking a trip, a long distance. It's a good time to change where you live. If you want to leave a situation, leave now. This could be just getting out of a bad situation, Lord. Especially if you had that three of Swords and you felt that Three of Swords situation. Get out. Hello. Because you're going to be moving into a 10 of Cups situation. 10 of Cups, Brina G. Everybody wants 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This could be emotional fulfillment from your, you know, just from yourself and how you're doing, but usually it's a relationship. So if you've been stabbed in the back, if someone has cheated on you, if you've been in a third party situation, let that go. Move away from that. That's what that's telling you, because you've got a 10 of Cups coming your direction. You can get that. And it's going to be coming soon. Look at that. Page of Staffs. Page of Staffs. Like, I got a message and a person And it's telling you this is like a confident, arrogant little person. Tailored, devoted, was it well-educated person? Ahead for business. Mm-mm. Now, this could just be a good person, but sometimes egotistical. But it could just be someone's bringing you good news, bringing you important news. So listen to it because it's a truthful person. Hell, maybe they're talking about me telling you this right now. I'm just saying. All right, Brina. So let's see what's this got to tell you next. Oh, the King of Staffs. I don't know if you're picking up all the staffs. This every time I see staffs, I'm thinking success, success, success. Whatever you're going through, staffs to me are indicate or wands are indication of possible success. You got the King of Staffs. And this is like your current situation. That's what this is indicating. So either you've got a King of Staffs in your life that you're dealing with, maybe that could have been, who third partied you maybe, but if not, it just could indicate that you're able to make a swift, firm, quick decision and move forward in the direction you want to go in all your power. Okay? Just be aware of that. Oh, yep, and judgment. Look, here's a situation. No matter what you've been through, you're going to be judged fairly from what, like if you did bad, you're going to get back bad. If you did good and you didn't do any, if you're not the person who stabbed somebody in the heart, then you're not going to get that back, okay? But believe me, judgment will be served. And you don't have to do it. It'll be done. Lord have mercy. These, I can't tell which was which. Because I can't tell which came out first. I'm going to say on my own, because this is the way I roll, I'm going to make this the next card, which is the Hierophant. When I go back and look at the recording, I'll be able to probably see which one, if I showed it, I don't know. Oh no, you can't see my hand right now. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is a good card. It's a Taurus. Oh, Brina, thank you. I already got to thank you, Oliver. It's a Taurus. And it's usually a serious situation. It usually indicates marriage sometimes, or commitment, or doing things in a serious or reliable, reasonable, adult-like way. Let me tell you what they say here, because like I say, I give my street version. So this is what it actually says for Hierophant, okay? It says, Hierophant, possible marriage, search for meaning and reality, coercion, and feeling trapped, a search for meaning and truth, a time of self-discovery and morality. Sometimes feeling overwhelmed, deeper ties to others occur, but it's conservative ideas. But I wanted to tell you why I took my time with the last card. And I wanted to make sure which was last and which wasn't last, because the last card you got, well, it's Cancer, but it's also the Chariot. This is pure success, and it's coming quick. So I'm picking up success for you, Brina. I mean, for it to end on the Chariot. That's success. I mean, there could be a Cancer in your life, but it could be success. I'm going to do something that I do, which I tend to do this often. I take out the major arcana and I just kind of look at things from a different angle. Just give me a second here. So, okay. So for the numbered cards, you had a 3, a 7, an 8 of staffs, and a 10 of cups. That 10 of cups, I love. The 3 of swords, we all know it's a third party or somebody who turned on you. The 7 of staffs, as I mentioned, that's integrity. 8 of staffs, forward movement. 10 of cups, that's emotional success, which I believe is in your future regardless. As for the face cards, you had a page of staffs, a knight of staffs, and a king of staffs. All staffs, all male, even the king. And to me, that's success. But I believe in, if it's change is coming, and also in the relationships. And then finally, you had 3 major arcana. You had, and I think it's amazing, you had Judgment, Hierophant, and then the Chariot. This is telling, I think you are supposed to act conservative at this time. Okay, because that's what the Hierophant tells you. Traditional, uh, conservative. Be aware that you're being judged for what you do. And if you are doing the right thing, guess what? You're going to have success. All right. Expect the success. And if it's a Cancer, then that's what you got in your life right now, the Cancer. Okay. So just be aware of that. So let me go ahead and stop that share. I don't know how that share got there. Okay, Brina, so that's my card reading for you, my sweet. I can always do, another go deeper, whatever, or intuitive or romance or whatever your situation is. But based on just the vibes I got, that's what we got tonight. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is here. What else did I see out there? We got, hello, Yana Tamaho. Hello, thank you. You liked and stuff. Thank you. Hello. Oh, my pleasure, Brina. Wow. She said she'd been told that constantly. I have a lot of jealous energy. Yeah. I picked that up, that jealous energy, wherever that's coming from. Wow. And I saw Dreams Made Alive. Oh, yes. Can I have a reading? This is new to me. I'm so intrigued. No problem. There was a young gentleman earlier who wanted to get an astrology reading, but I didn't have his location. So what I'm going to do is do a card reading for RMGB in case he comes back and sees this. And yes, Yana, drop your question and I will hit you up with a card reading really quick. So let's go ahead and do this really quick for RMGB, and then we'll do Yana, and then we'll do, what is it? Dreams Made Alive. Yes, I'll do all three of you. No problem. So Divine Spirit, what is the special message you have for RMGV? What is that message you have for RMGV 56? Show me clearly what message you have for RMGV 56. What is the message you have for RMGV 56? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What would you like to share with RMGV? What is that special message for RMGV? Oh, that popped over. Wow. Show me clearly. What's that message for RMGV? What would you like to have me share with RMGV? Show me clearly. Is there anything else here? What else? Here's another. Show me, is there anything else you want me to share with RMGV? Going once. Oh, wow. Okay, I think we got him. Let's see. Okay, RMGV. See if we got enough cards to do a full hand. I think we do. Yep, we sure do. Okay, and one over. Ooh, well, that's interesting. So RMGV, I don't know if we're dealing with a man or a woman, but that was interesting what I got. Because the first card that we got here for RMGV, let me see what I'm doing here. Hold on one second, you guys. So the first card I got here for RMGV was the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is an interesting card. I mean, it can indicate success, but it can also indicate vanity. And it can indicate like, it can indicate some jealousy because of, your success, but it usually vanity because of it. So be careful of that. That's one of the things that happens with this card. And I could see that happening, especially if you're Aries. What did you say your birthday was? Hold on, he did give me the date of birth up there. March 4th. That's March 4th. That's not Aries, is it? Isn't that still Pisces? He probably has a lot of Aries, because guess what came up? The Hierophant. You're crossed by the Hierophant. So you might have some vanity going on, RMGV, maybe. But definitely the Emperor is there, which is usually Aries in nature, the me first type of personality. And I can see that this might be part of your persona, but it does indicate that you have the ability to make swift, quick, firm, executive decisions. Ain't no half stepping around you. You're going to tell the truth and make sure people know what's going down. Ooh, but that Aries energy, I'm feeling this fire. I felt the fire right away with the Aries energy. Got the Tower. I don't know what's going on, RMGB, but I sense there's something going on, possibly in a relationship. It could be business. Something is ending. Something has either ended or it is ending. And it's not ending in a nice way. It's, on fire. But you're being told to have strength. Have strength. I'm getting such Aries vibes, even though it's March 4th, it's technically still a Pisces, right? But such a Aries vibe off of this reading. Strength also reminds me of like Aries or Leo, very fiery. You also next got the Six of Swords. This Six of Swords is usually an indication of movement, of travel. Let me read that. I want to clarify that before I go any further. Six of Swords here. So, okay, Six of Swords, a card of travel, distance or physical separation. You have traveled or may travel soon. You may be separated by a distance from a loved one. And it may also indicate moving into a more positive time in your life. There's a lot of people separated right now. I've been getting this a lot in my readings. And it's because we're in the social distancing, especially if you're meeting somebody online and, you guys are not even together. They're maybe 500 miles away and you can't get to each other. So this could be that situation. You may find that you're traveling to be with that person or, something of that nature. And then you got the King of Staffs. This is somebody making a firm decision. You got the Emperor and the King of Staffs. You ain't half stepping. I get such manly vibes off of this reading. I'm just thinking RMGB must be a man, except now I got the Empress. Whatever's going on, whether man or female, this is somebody who is pregnant with new ideas. I mean, your ideas out the yin yang, and you may have a lot of online enterprises that you're doing or something of that nature. You might be with someone who's pregnant if you yourself are not pregnant. It may be that it's just like ideas, like I said, lots of hands and lots of pies, creating new things. I like that. This sometimes can indicate that you have some insecurities too, but you're the Empress. Let that go. With the Emperor, I just realized we had the Emperor and the Empress in this reading. I'll go into that in a minute. Knight of Coins. This is somebody who is like ready for battle. He's a strategist. Yeah, this is the guy with the little sheath in his belt pocket. He's like there, but he's like he's got his shield. He's got his knife. He's ready. He's ready to take on whatever needs to be taken. Wow. Two of Cups. If this has got anything to do with a relationship and you've come out of a battle, you're going to win. Like if you've been, because I said we've got the Emperor and the Empress in this reading. That's a relationship. That's a couple. And then we got the Two of Cups, couple again. We might be dealing with a couple situation and you've been worried. You've been worried. But you know what? You end up with the Queen of Coins. And I just look, I've said this about the Queen of Coins, and it's just my take on the Queen of Coins, okay? But when I look at her, I see a baby bump and I see that rabbit. That tells me if this is a relationship question, somebody getting pregnant. I'm just saying. It don't say it in the book, but that's my street version. I see pregnancy. I'm going to read this Queen of Coins really quick so you guys can get the actual Queen of Coins meaning out of this, so you guys hear it. Okay, this is what they say about the Queen of Coins. Excuse my background, it's messing up back here. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, my chair is big and it puts a shadow. Okay, so we've got Queen of Coins here, right? And this is what it says: a caring, sensitive female, usually artistic, creative, in her appearance, a good listener, loyal, generous, and protective. A time of economic balance, enjoyment of luxury and comfort, a bright economic outlook. That is darn good. Okay, so the Queen of Coins ain't no joke. When you get it, it's a good luck sign, believe me. So RMGV, I'm just going to do this really quick. You know, I like to do this, you guys. I'm going to pull it apart really quick just to see what I got before me. When I do that, sometimes I see things I didn't see before. And I love it when that happens. So I'm looking here at the cards, and I'm just going to go over them really quickly again. If you didn't get it, RMGB. Two of Cups. This is a positive card for a relationship. Positive, okay? But you've probably been very worried over that relationship. Worried, not getting no sleep. But you got to move away from that, RMGB. Let that go. Move away from that. And, get your ego out of it, okay? Just success can be yours if you just let that part go, okay? So the other thing I got here is that we had, we had a King of Staves, a Knight of Coins, and a Queen of Coins, okay? So the Knight of Coins, as I mentioned, that's strategy. That's almost military strategy. Like, you have to go at this. If this is about you salvaging a relationship, if this is about you winning the heart of somebody, you have to approach it like military strategy, okay? Because you can be successful if you make a firm decision, okay? Make a firm decision. And then also, here are the final cards I got. I'm just going to say right away, the Emperor and Empress, we're dealing with a couple here, power couple. And there's strength in that power couple. Look at that. You guys either had an ending or you're about to go through one. If you had one, I think the strength of the relationship is going to keep it together. You just have to start over. Okay? That's what I had to tell you, RMGB. If it resonated with you at all, be sure to reach out to me at Astrology, alookinside.com. That's Astrology, alookinside.com. And you can choose either our order button, where there's a variety of order choices, or quick menu, or go to the shop where you can order from our shop. And I have everything from card readings to protection kits there. Okay, so up next, I'm going to be doing, I think it was Jana Tamaho was next. Okay, so you're on the list. I got you next. And yes, I see Brina said thank you. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to be doing Dreams Made Alive. And then I just saw Rosanelli Linares is out there. And I also see a Regina Begum. How long will my relationship go with my boyfriend? Okay. So let's do Yana. How does Jay feel about M? Thank you. How does Jay feel about M? So this is Yana's question, Divine Spirit. How does Jay feel about M? How does Jay feel about M? How does Jay feel about M? What is that message, Divine? How does Jay feel about M? Tell me, Divine Spirit, what is that special message you have for Yana? Well, how does Jay? Ooh, something popped over. Ooh, Lord, I hope this ain't no rival. Let me just see. How does Jay feel about him? Lord, if you saw the lost card, you wouldn't ask the question. Lord, how does Jay feel about him? Just tell me, is it the last card? No, thank God it's not. It's an extra card, but I think it's really the main card. Let me just tell you. How does Jay feel about M? Girl, do you really want to know? Because I'm telling you, if J or M is a rival, girl, I feel bad. He in love with that person. They in love. You see that little John I win? That's the I win card. You need to be nervous, Yana, if that's your man, and if you're talking about somebody with your man, shh. Because not only do they win big. I don't even want to tell you the last card. You don't even want to know. Okay, I'll tell you. She's like, I want to know. Okay, I'll tell you. Oh man, Two of Swords. Wow. Look, you got communication and some discussion to talk about. That Two of Swords, though, is not a bad card. Let me just read that Two of Swords for you, just so you get an idea. Because when we're talking about maybe you win, right? Let's hope that's. You asked how Jay feel about M. Oh God. It's card of honor. It is an affection. It's respect and affection, and a strong friendship, and a physical closeness, and a reliable source of strength. A choice between two things may occur. Oh my God, a choice between two things. Look for people who offer friendship and mutual respect for guidance. Let me tell you something. If you are in the middle of a battle, J or M is yours, and you're, mutual respect and friendship is what is getting him pulled away. And mutual respect and friendship is what's going to bring him back. I just want you to understand that. Because that's what we're dealing with here. Oh, yeah, and giving. Six of Coins came up next. This is giving to receive. I'm M's friend. Oh, okay, because look, giving to receive. So if there's any outside forces, you just be loving and caring and giving, and a friend. You do that no matter what's going on, and you take a chance. I mean, or him. I mean, I don't know what's going on, because you asked how Jay feels about M. And I'm saying that if they're giving and loving and trusting to each other, and they go out on a limb for each other, they don't look back. They're not, oh my God, then they got the lovers. Oh. Okay, because this is for real. This is like, are we talking true love here? Like, hold on. How does Jay feel about M? Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is a little bit of the vanity there, but that's success. Other people even being jealous of the success. There's a little bit of worry. There's been some worry. Either J or M might be worried. I don't know which one. But and they've been waiting. They're not sure how to go. They've been meditating on it and thinking on it and not sure what's up. Oh, they've been praying on it and everything. Trying to get that message from divine spirit. Oh my goodness. But let me tell you something. You want to know what the very last card was? Bam! 10 of Coins. When I saw the 10 of Coins and the Sun is the first card, I knew whoever M is and whoever J is, they together. For real, for real. And if they're messing up on each other, they need to be together for real. For this is love. Hold on, I'm gonna break this down like I like to do, but that's love. I'm sorry, that's love. Oh yeah, that's love for real. And the only face one we got was the Page of Cups. That was it. Like there was no queens, knight, kings, but this Page of Cups. It's a short stature male. I wonder if J or M is a short stature male. Sometimes stocky, often in need of assistance, dependent with a good heart. It's like someone that that says they're going to help you, but you always end up having to help them. One of those always in situations. Oh, they're together long term. I love it. That's what I see too. I see that. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of stuff going on. There might have been some worry in there. There might have been. Someone might have been a little bit like cocky or conceited or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's a real relationship right there. That's a family. That's love. That's family. And look at this here. There's been, I'm going to read this because this is what I like to do with the major arcana, as you probably are picking up. So look, there's been some waiting and some meditating and some need to be patient about this situation. And especially when it comes to love, but these are lovers. This is love here. It's a relationship we're talking about. And, they just need to go out on a limb and just believe and take a chance on each other because that's what they're being told to do. And if they do that, they're going to be successful and their relationship is going to win. And that is their strength, I believe, is the love they have for each other. So anyway, I always say they're off and on, they're together long term. That's why I was asking. Yes, indeed, they're together long term and they're going to stay together long term, I think, because that sounds like a marriage made, if they ain't married, they need to get married. Let's just say that. You get the sun and lovers and 10 of cups in one reading. Love. That's love. So I'm going to move on to it. Hey, Champagne C. I see Champagne C out there. I'm moving on to Dreams Made Alive, I think is next. Dreams Made Alive. If I missed anybody, let me know. So let me see. I think Dreams Made Alive says, if I need to ask a question, I need to know where my businesses are headed. Okay, so Dream Made Alive wants to know about her businesses, or his or her. Okay, so let's see. It says, thank you. Yes, I do think so. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it when it's somebody you really want to be together. Because I was praying it wasn't someone that, had stepped in your relationship. So that's a beautiful thing. So let me go ahead and get this going here. So for Dreams Made Alive, who needs to know where their businesses are headed, where their businesses are going. Divine Spirit, what is the special message you have for Dreams Made Alive? Dreams Made Alive. What's going on for them in their businesses? What's the special message you have for Dreams Made Alive? Oh, something wanted to come out. Tell me that special message you have for Dreams Made Alive. What is that message for them in their business? I think I got enough, but let me just see. Is there any other messages here? Dreams Made Alive. Dreams Made Alive. And then after this, I'm going to take a quick break to the bathroom because, Lord, if I don't hurry up and go, I might not make it. I just saying, when you get to my age, you got to run. Okay, so let's see. Dreams Made Alive. Let's see what we got here for you. I hope I got enough cards. It goes kind of thin. I might have to do a couple more to see. Yeah, I do. I need 2 more. So what is that? Those last 2. Oh, one came right out. What's that special message? Give me that last card or 2 that you have for. Oh, there it was. Anything else? Any final clarifying message? Or is that it? Oh, nope, you do. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? So, okay. Dreams Made Alive. I always think it's amazing when the cards come out and I don't know what they are, but then they come out. We got the Knight of Swords. This is a battle. Dreams Made Alive, you're asking about your business. So this to me, I'm Ashley. She's a she. Okay, Dreams. I'm glad to know I'm dealing with a girl. So Dreams Made Alive, this is battle here. You could be dealing with feeling like you're in a battle for your business. Like literally you're in a battle. You might have felt like you've been deceived in your business. Like you might have these ideas. Like when I see the moon, this is ideas, right? You might have had these amazing ideas for your businesses. And then you feel like maybe you got deceived or you got on the wrong road or something. Maybe you might feel like someone lied to you. Oh my gosh. And look at this. This is the card of industry. So weird that this came out because of the question that we asked. This is working hard and feeling like, oh my gosh, am I going to get what it is that I want? I put in so much hard work. Am I going to get anything back? The answer is yes. You just got to stick to it. Oh my gosh. And by sticking to it and working hard, that is your judgment. Da, da, da. Stick to it. Work hard. Oh my gosh. Yes. have integrity. Have integrity and fortitude. This is telling you not to give up. This is saying stick to it, no matter what. Oh my gosh, because you're moving away from whatever hardships you've been in to move into a whole new place, a whole new level of understanding with your business. Oh my gosh, and you just need to work with the right partners. Find the right people to work with your girl. Oh Lord, I'm telling you, it's talking to me tonight. This is how you get there. Find the right collaboration. Find the right partnership. I don't know what you're doing, but maybe we need to talk, okay? This is telling you, though, the hermit thing. Look at this. This is saying to meditate on it, to wait on it, to do things in private, even with your little partnerships. Don't let all the word out what you're up to. Don't let everyone know what you're doing. Do it in private, in secret. And when you do that, you'll be able to get success, because whatever battle you're in, that battle is over. And guess what? You are going to win. You have so many opportunities ahead of you. You said businesses with an S too. You're working on more than one. If you're one of those people who are looking for your 7 avenues of income, how many are here? 7. That's how many opportunities exist for you in business, at least 7. And I just want to tell you something. The final card, which is not, of the whole message, but it was in this reading, 10 of coins. This 10 of coins has popped up. This is luck. This is luck because of you dealing, I think, in a partnership. So find someone to work with. Don't try to do it on your own. Find a decent partnership to do that. Find a team of people that make you feel like they're family. When you do that, your businesses are going to be a success. All right. So now I'm going to take these and I'm going to break them apart like I love to do, and see if there's any hidden messages in here that I might have missed for you. Okay. The first thing I want to say is that the only face card was the Knight of Swords. There are no kings, no queens, not even a page. This is telling me you feel like you've been in a battle. You feel like you've been fighting to stay afloat, fighting to stay alive, fighting to keep your businesses ahead of your competitors, maybe. You might have been fighting with competitors. Maybe that could be part of it. Let's see, what else am I seeing here? Also, I'm just noticing, because this is why I take them apart and look. Oh, thank you. I already got a little thank you out of you. Look, we've got a situation. I'm going to read these off in quick succession so they make sense, okay? So partnership. Partnerships will help you break free of the strife and war and battles that you've been in to keep your business afloat. And when you find the right partnerships, you're going to move away from the situation that you've been in. You just have to have integrity, and you have to stay strong and have fortitude. And when you do that, you're going to have many opportunities for success. And you'll have to work very hard and be very industrious and maybe even learn some new skills. But when you do that, you and your partnership is going to make you divinely successful. Okay. And then when I look at the major arcana, it's telling me, take your time. Don't rush into anything. Take your time in private. Plan it in private even. And then you will receive the judgment that, it's whatever you reap, you sow, right? But do everything with fairness, above board, and watch out for any deceptive practices or anyone being deceptive to you. Okay? All right. Dreams Made Alive. That's my take on everything. Affiliate marketing. Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, Dreams Made Alive, you know what? That was a very special message directly for you. If you like to go a little bit deeper, I do other forms of readings, including astrology readings and intuitive card pulls. So what I suggest you do is go over and visit me at Astrology. Look inside. Look, you can look under the shop. Look under the shop, and then you can see a variety of different types of readings that I do there. Just go to astrologyalookinside.com/shop. That's astrologyalookinside.com/shop. So I saw someone else out there. I think I saw, let's see here. There was champagne I saw, And there was Regina Begum. Can I be added to? She wants to know how her relationship is going to go with her boyfriend. Okay, so Regina is next. I'll go ahead and do Regina. Hello, Harmon. Harmon. Hello, Harmon. And then Rosa. I tell you what, before I do Regina, I'm going to put on that little ad I showed y'all before, because I got to run to the bathroom and y'all just had to put up with me and my promo. And I hope you guys like it. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Oh, let me show it to you before I do that. Let me share it. Sorry, you guys, I forgot to share it. And I got to go to the bathroom. Okay, give me a second. 1 second, I love it. I'm just glad I have this to share with you while I run off to the ladies' room. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, ALookInside.com. And I am a seasoned pro astrologer and card reader. I have over 30 years experience. I've completed over 15,000 successful readings. So what would you like to know? What questions do you have? When's the last time you've had an astrology reading? Ever considered getting a personal card reading? Reach out to me. I'm a 5-star astrologer and I'm reasonably priced. I do this because my heart tells me to do so. Sending much love, much light, many blessings to all. Namaste. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, ALookInside.com. And I am a seasoned pro astrologer and card reader. I have over 30 years experience. I've completed over 15,000 successful readings. So what would you like to know? What questions do you have? When's the last time you've had an astrology reading? Ever considered getting a personal card reading? I'm so nosy in that. I love that. You guys, thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate that so much. You have no idea. So, okay, so let's go on to our next person, who I think I said was Regina Begum. Regina Begum. Yeah, she's there. Thank you. Okay, and then I got a message here. It looks like from Harmon. Well, I'm going to show it. They wanted to see if I should put it here because Harmon wants to know when he's going to lose his virginity. Now, we all know that may or may not be a real question, but my goodness, if Divine Spirit, if that's a real question, you know what? Divine Spirit will actually tell me. I will tell you. Okay, let's see. And of course, I have to remind everyone that everything I do is divine, it's entertainment purposes only. So please be aware of that. Even though I've been at this for 30 years, I'm legally required to say that. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a legal professional. If you need like a therapist or medication or anything like that, then that's not something I can provide. Oh, 2 cards popped out, and I don't know if I should use them because I really hadn't asked Divine Spirit specifically, so I'm not going to use them, Regina. Okay, so let's go ahead and start now. Divine Spirit, what is the message you have for Regina Begum? What is the message you like to tell Regina Begum, what would you like me to tell Regina Begum tonight? What is the special message we have for Regina Begum? And I believe Regina had asked about her boyfriend, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. She had asked way back up here. Let's see, what did Regina say? There was a Rose Nelly Linares out there too. Regina, how long will my relationship go with my boyfriend? Okay, so let's ask that specific question to Divine Spirit. Wow, I'm going to say this. I don't know how it's going to go, but I just sooner got that out of my mouth about how long the relationship was going to go with your boyfriend. And the Four of Staves, the relationship card, this is like a happy family here. So let's see how it really goes. If that pops out, I'm gonna like, wow, that's amazing. So Divine Spirit, what is the special message you would like to share with Regina Begum? What is that special message you have for Regina? How is her relationship? How long is her relationship going to go with her and her boyfriend? Show me clearly, Divine Spirit, the message you have for Regina Begum and her relationship with her boyfriend. How long can we expect that relationship? Okay. What's the special message you have for, special message you have for Regina? How long is this relationship going to go? What is the special messages for Regina and her boyfriend? Show me clearly what it is you want me to tell Regina. What do you want? Oh, got a crazy reading. Let's see going on if I got enough cards here. I need one more. Let's get one more. There's one more, you gave me two. Okay, so let's see here. Regina, whatever's going on, I mean, I'm getting the sense that you're being told to really sit back and meditate on it. Like, think it over. Like, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying the Hangman is like, take time, wait, think it over. Don't rush into things. Take your time. And then here you got the Hierophant. And I think maybe this might be take your time because it could be the one. I really believe that. Hierophant usually is an indication of marriage, especially if either one of you is a Taurus, because Hierophant is also Taurus. So yeah, like if either one of them, or you or the person is a Taurus, that would be amazing. But you are definitely being told to take your time with it. And I think to be serious, because Hierophant is also conservative in nature. They're not play arounds. They're serious. It's serious. So if you feel serious in the relationship with your boyfriend, he probably feels serious about you too. There is a message here about vanity. This was topping you. This is like, yeah, it's success, but in that success, don't be vain about it. Maybe it's him. I'm not sure. Maybe vanity can cause people to take someone else for granted. That's something else. But you got the King of Staves. We've seen this King of Staves all night long. We got some serious-minded people out here who are ready to make firm decisions. This King of Staves ain't playing. This is about making a firm, serious-minded decision. Now, you did get the Seven of Staves in reverse. This is saying, like, look, I'm not sure if it's that you don't have integrity. Let me read this specifically so I don't get it wrong. I want to make sure you get the exact message. Seven of Staves in reverse. It is stress, confusion, indecision, surfacing of indiscreet action. Someone cheated, and you just said a Taurus. She's a Taurus. Oh, Lord. Oh, I love it when I find out I'm right. Oh, somebody cheated. Lord, have mercy. But you know what? Look, Ace of Staves. This tells me Ace of Staves is a good card. That's success. This relationship's going to be successful. I'm going to just say it right now. Let me check something else here. Ace of Staves. Oh, this is a card of childbirth. It's either childbirth or new projects. It's the beginning of something. Business ventures. It could be new childbirth. It could be new projects, a new venture. It's a great time to start a new business, a great business venture, new career, new childbirth. Wow. Yeah, here's another one with the messages coming in. You're waiting for these messages to come in on this. And then we got the King of Cups after the Page of Cups. Let me look at the King of Cups. I want to give you the exact message because we have the Page and the King. King of Cups, balanced male, a man of business, education or law, vast knowledge and imagination. A person of great education with many interests and abilities. Indicates you receive good advice and generosity from someone soon. So you've been waiting for advice because you had the Page of Cups. And then you know, and you might find like with the Page of Cups though, the Page of Cups is when you are helping somebody or you feel like you're helping somebody or that person's supposed to be helping you and you are helping them more. Like, I don't know if you've been in that situation where someone moves in because they're supposed to be helping you with the rent, and before it's all over, you're paying the bulk of everything, and they ain't really doing right. Just be aware of that kind of situation. Then you got Judgment in reverse. So let's look up Judgment in reverse because you did get that. I was surprised when I saw that come out in reverse. I'm like, oh, Judgment in reverse. What's going on? So Judgment in reverse. Sometimes there's a legal judgment or a sentence, a final decision. I saw childbirth and then this. I'm thinking, oh Lord, what's going on with that? She said he's very confused. And then we got the confusion card. This is the card of confusion. Yes, he's very confused. Oh, God. Let me just say this. There was one final card and it was the Seven of Cups. This is somebody who's reaching out to do way too much. Either you, Regina, or your partner. He might be confused, but he's confused because he got too many damn options. Just saying. Somebody got too many options and they confused. They only... They're confused because they got too many options. I'm going to break this apart because you know how I am. I like to break it apart and just see if I get a special message that I didn't pick up earlier. Is there any message that I didn't see that I want to see now that I didn't see? Well, that's weird. Okay, 3. Okay. So okay. Let me just check this here. Well, look at this. It might be your buddy who got more than one. So I'm so nosy. I'm so nosy because there's 2 kings in this reading. 2 kings, not one, not even a queen in here. 2 kings. Oh, Regina, I'm glad you like this reading. And you got a message. You're waiting for a message from one of these kings or both. I don't know. Or there might be 2 kings in your future. Maybe one you're dealing with, maybe another one. I don't know. But look, there's success in a possible pregnancy. Okay, there's success, especially when it comes to business or possible pregnancy. So if that's what it's about, you know, if you want to keep them, that would be it. If you want to get rid of them, there's another one on the way somewhere. Just saying. This 5, you mentioned even during my reading that there's confusion going on in the relationship. And look at that. 5 of coins, confusion. And then we've got 2 7s here. We had the 7 of staves in reverse, and then the 7 of cups. This is somebody breaking integrity, lacking integrity, too many choices, way too many choices. Somebody cheating, maybe. There's some vanity, and that would be why did they think, oh, my ish don't stink, but your ish stink if you're cheating. I'm just saying. Now, here's the thing. The judgment was in reverse, so we had talked about that. That's not good either. But take your time and wait. Take your time and wait and be, you know, err on the side of tradition and being more conservative. I mean, if it's you. I mean, if it's them, well, because you're the Taurus, right? You said you're the Taurus. So, yeah. err on the side of caution and tradition and conservative attitudes and all those things. Like, don't go off on the deep end. Even if you got a couple, 'cause I saw two kings, somebody got two kings. Just saying, make sure you do the right thing. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, do the right thing. If you're going to leave one to be with another, then do it properly. Leave that one to be with the other. But don't keep them both. Don't string them on. And I've been telling this to everybody. In the time of COVID-19, this ain't the time to have 2, 3, 4 people anymore. Can't do that. Can't do that no more. It's dangerous. So let's see. Someone asked, before I get to this boy who asked about his virginity, there was a Rosa Linares up there who had a question, and I want to honor her. And a champagne was said something too. But I'm looking for that Rosa Linares. I think she asked if what did Rosa say? She just wanted to be on the list, I think. Just trying to see where I saw her name. Rosa Nelly Linares. She just wanted to get added to the list. She didn't tell me anything particular, so we're just going to see what Divine Spirit wants to tell Rosa Nelly Linares right now. Divine Spirit, what is it? I'm going to cut these cards too. What is the special message? Oh, my pleasure, Regina. I'm going to tell you what I've been telling everybody. If you want to get a full professional reading with me, you can get that by going over to our website at Astrology, A Look Inside. That's astrologyaLookInside.com. And then we have a order page where we have our top 5 readings there and a donation button. You can click on that to donate. Or you can go to our shop and then find out what's going on at the shop and what's, all the different things we have there. Oh, Rosa Nelly Linares. Hi, I would like to know if I'm pregnant or soon would be. Great question. Let's find out. Divine Spirit, what is the message you would like to tell Rosa? No. The message you want to tell Rosa Nelly Linares. Is she going to be pregnant soon? I just saw one that turned over that I must have missed. Hold on for a second. Oh my goodness. Is Rosa Nelly. Oh Lord. Hold on. I did dropping all over the place. Oh my goodness. So is Rosa Nelly Linares going to be pregnant soon? Is she pregnant? Or is she going to be pregnant? Is there a baby in the future? What is it you want to tell Rosa Nelly Linares? What is that special message for Rosa? What are we telling Rosa today? What do you want her to know about this baby, any future child in her future here? Let's see. Let me see if I got enough, because I think I might already. Let's see. Yeah, well, you got a big message. Look at that. Oh, yeah, you got a big message already. Wow. There's 4 more. So this is the last. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Hold on, you guys. I got to put on lip gloss for this. This is going to need lip gloss. Okay, Rosa. Okay, so let me see. I have not looked over the official card that is Rosa Linares, and I'm going to do that in a second. Okay, let's just see here. Card that represents you. Another one. This vanity card has been popping up a lot. This 8 of Cups. Let me see if there's any other message in this 8 of Cups I keep missing, because it has popped up multiple times, and no matter how much I shuffle. Yeah, it's a vanity card. Some people have been dealing with this. I don't know where that comes from, but it's maintaining humility. That's all. Exhibit appropriate behavior. Remember to give. It's a time to move on and start new plans, and don't let your pride keep you from making change. So I guess if you were someone who didn't want to get pregnant, right? Some women don't want to get pregnant because it messes up their shape and all that. They're saying don't do stuff like that. But look, Nelly or Rosa, what a question to ask, because you got the 10 of Cups. This is telling me, yeah, you could be pregnant right now or getting pregnant. This is a very good cup emotionally, especially when it comes to, I think, family. I'm going to read it off so that you got the full meaning. Listen to these words, Rosa. I want you to understand these are you. This is the main cards. This is you and the card that crosses you, right? We asked about the pregnancy, and it says a card of home and family, a peaceful spirit and heart, an opportunity to enjoy the pleasures of life. Your attention should be on your home and peace in your home. It is time that balance and harmony are present in your home. That is very good. Oh, and then you got the Three of Cups that tops you. Three of Cups, partnerships with an Emperor, maybe an Aries. Is your man an Aries? Are you an Aries? Where's an Aries? Anyways, a firm, quick decision. If it hasn't happened, it could happen. There could be some arguing. You might have had some competition in this relationship with, getting pregnant. That could have been something. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Oh, yeah, but this is happening very soon. And it's success. You could be dealing with a cancer. There's cancer here. But yeah, look at that. That's no matter what. When you see cancer, you're dealing with home and family again. That's another home and family card, basically. And it's a 7 by itself, which is relationship. Wow. Now you got the Judgment in reverse. You're another one. You got that Judgment in reverse. I got 2 Judgment in reverses in a row. Wow. I know I turned it right side up. This is sometimes a legal judgment or sentence or a final decision. It just be a final decision or some type of judgment or, of some kind. Oh, but you got the High Priestess. You know in your heart what's right. You feel it. You know it. Oh, the man is a Leo. I love it. Yeah, you feel in your heart. You know what's right. You feel that. If I get the Sun card, then we'll know. But you got the Page of Coins. So yeah, here you are. You're waiting on some more information, maybe learning a little bit more, gaining more knowledge. And it's telling you, oh, and then you got the Lovers. Oh, you got the Lovers. Look, you over here writing, you argue and all that. Y'all better stop arguing and start loving. That's how you're going to make that baby right there. Start loving. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And we're not done yet. We're not done. Because then you got the 10 of Coins. Look at this. This 10 of Coins was basically sitting on that Lover's card. If that ain't a happy ass relationship, girl, if y'all fighting, you better fix that. That don't come easy. This doesn't come easy. This is hard to get in life. And you got that? You save that. Don't be, don't take it for granted that you got that everyone gets that. That ain't easy to find, whatever it is you got. And, it's time to get serious. This is another one calling for marriage or something serious, but it's going to take time. So bide your time, meditate, think positive, take your time, but just know it's going to take time. Whatever it is, you have to meditate on it. Not so much a baby, but maybe the commitment, the marriage, because I see that possibility. Okay. All right. So let me break these cards down like I like to do and see if I've got a hidden message in here for you guys. I sometimes get those. I don't know why. I will say this, regardless of what goes on in your life. My goodness, what a reading. You had so many major arcana. My gosh, Rosa. Amazing. Look, this tells me there's been some fighting, right? Competition even. You might even been competing for this guy. There's been some fighting, but you've been waiting for word that's over. You want to learn what to do. You want to have the knowledge of what it is that you need to do to win this once and for all. And you've been worried probably. But I'm going to tell you, there's not even much worry in here. You already know you got this. You already know you got this, though. You do. Look, you might be even a little bit vain about it. Look, So you got the three. There could be a third party situation. Yeah, you might have been in competition. You might have been fighting. You might have been fighting because there's a third party. There's somebody else in this relationship that don't belong. Okay. Now this could have been maybe a mom even. I mean, it's partnership. It's working together in tandem with other people. But there's not two. There's three. Do you see that? But so you might have started out dealing with that, and you've been a little upset about that because it affects your vanity. Who wouldn't? I would have left them. But and you got vanity again. I mean, two in a row. It's like it's affecting anyone's vanity. But look, if you're being told to hold on, you've got two tens, 10 of cups and 10 of coins, the two best tens you can get for relationships. Girl, don't let your vanity ruin this relationship. Whoever's been trying to get his attention, they ain't got it. You want to know who got it? You. This is the relationship. You are the real relationship. They the side piece. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. So look, I'm going to pull out these cards in the way they came out so that it makes sense. These are all major arcana. And I want to tell you something. Most of your cards were major arcana. That means this is a very serious question you asked, and I believe you're going to be successful in it. But the first thing you need to do is be patient, to meditate, to pray on it, to think on it. Don't rush. If you're pregnant right now, pray and meditate. If you're not pregnant right now, pray and meditate to get pregnant. Okay? And then it's going to get serious. This is a traditional relationship, I think. We asked about a baby and you got the Hierophant. That's marriage. That's tradition. That's a commitment. That's a Taurus, but it's a commitment card. And then you got the Lovers right on top of that. And the Lovers, well, explains itself, right? We're dealing with love here. And then you got the High Priestess. This tells me, Rosa, somewhere inside of you, you already know what to do. You already know the answers to everything that's happening. And, there's might be some judgment because of that. You're aware of it, maybe. Maybe you know what's been going on. But it doesn't matter because you're going to be successful. Especially you said he's a Leo, not a Cancer, because I saw the Cancer card. This is just quick, immediate success. But this Emperor always reminds me of a Leo. It's an Aries usually, but very much so. And it ends in the Emperor. This is telling me quick, decisive action. And I believe that this is going to happen quickly. I believe you're going to have that baby. Okay, that's a relationship. I think it's going to solidify your relationship, your partnership. I think you got this. This is yours to take. Okay, Rosa? All right. You do. She says, I do. I got this. I love the reading. Thank you so much. My pleasure, Rosa. And I'm going to tell you what I've been telling everybody. In order to get a professional full reading, all you have to do is go over to Astrology, A Look Inside. That's Astrology, alookinside.com. And you can go to either our order page, or you can go to our shop page, either one, and get your order, place your order there. Okay. Much love and light to you. Much love and light. So I think I have one more, the one young man who asked about his virginity. And I'm actually going to answer that question. I mean, why not? Why not? I'm nosy and I want to know. I want to know if this man or young man is going to lose said virginity if it's not already been lost. Now, if he's lying, I'm going to probably find out that he's lying and just messing with an astrologer. And, because some people do that. They want to know, is this astrology real? Does she know what I'm really doing? I'm going to find out in a minute. Just know that. We got a Jakari out there. Hey, can I get details on my next girlfriend this year? Let's see, Jakari. I'm going to do this one for this young man who asked about his virginity, and then I'll do you, okay? And then you guys, it's almost 10. I'm going to leave after Jakari, okay? But I usually do these on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if I'm not here, I'm over on Facebook at facebook.com/astrology a look inside. That's facebook.com/astrology look inside, or you can just find me here on YouTube at Astrology look inside. Okay, all right. So let's pull this up. I think his name, let me see if I got that. Oh, Brina says she's been studying Pallas and feel like she completely embodies her. Pallas Athena is Pisces in 8th house. You know, that Pallas Athena is great for strategy. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so the young gentleman who asked a question about the virginity was Harmon. It's a young gentleman by the name of Harmon Gamer. Now I'm sure Harmon Gamer is just playing, but why not? Let's answer said question for Harmon Gamer. Harmon Gamer, since he's a gamer, is this a gamer going to lose his virginity? Let's find out. Is Harmon Gamer going to lose his virginity? And then Jakari, I'll do yours next, okay? So let's see. Harmon Gamer. Is Harmon Gamer about to lose said virginity? Is this, or is Harmon Gamer just playing with my head? Let's see. Since Harmon is a gamer, let's find out what you said. Will have to tell me, Divine Spirit, about Harmon Gamer. What is the special message, Divine Spirit, that you want me to discuss with Harmon Gamer? Harmon Gamer. Oh, there's one that almost popped out. Anything else? Okay, let's see if this is enough for Harmon Gamer. And if Harmon Gamer will lose this virginity, we will find out. Harmon, I think we've got exactly enough cards. Oh, we got one over. Okay, so let's see here. Harmon Gamer, are you going to lose your virginity? Well, if you go in the right direction, if you go in the right, in a swift motion, sounds nasty when you say it that way. If you go in a swift motion, you can do it. Because this was actually the first card, the 8 of staffs, which is going in a forward motion. So go in a forward motion, go in the right direction, go with intensity, go with purpose. Go forward with purpose and stop worrying. Oh, you've been so worried over it. Stop worrying over it. That's the whole problem. Because you have the potential to be successful. You know what? This is Taurus. This Hierophant's pulled out all night. We're in the season of Taurus. I'm thinking, you know, Taurus is also very sensual. Even though this is a traditional card, it often discusses marriage. Maybe it's saying that you'll lose your virginity when you do get married, when you get into a traditional committed relationship. Some people require commitment before they can have sex. Just know that. It doesn't make you unnatural either, okay? Just know that is the case for some people, because I see not only will you will be successful. This is ultimate success. This is pure victory. Yeah, you'll do it. Especially if you get married and have integrity. And if you have integrity, treat women with integrity and do it traditionally, you know, get married. Oh, because I feel like if you don't, you're going to be stabbed in the back. And I think maybe this is something that scares you. You're afraid that you are going to get stabbed in the back, that someone is going to lie, cheat on you, whatever. So you've been not doing it. You might even be afraid that something bad could happen to you. And there's the Emperor came back out again. This is Aries, and this is also indicating a firm, quick, decisive action. It's taking a chance, it's risking, it's moving quickly. It's Aries, it's fire. And this is having courage. There it is, 3 of Staves. Have courage. Go forward, my young man. Yes, go forward. You know, take this like a battle, you know, this is, you are supposed to plan strategically how to get this done. And, but even though it, you know, it's like a battle, do not battle. Arguing and fighting does not make a woman want to help you lose your virginity. Also, be careful of trying to juggle too many things or too many people, and also be aware of vanity. Okay, that's my advice. So that is my advice. Now I'm going to pull it apart, just like I usually do, really quickly, to see if there is a hidden message I didn't get here. And if there is, I'll tell it to you, because you know I do that. So Let's see here. So one of the things I'm picking up immediately is that you had a lot of actual like number cards. You didn't have many face cards. You didn't have hardly any major. You had several major arcana, but not much. Only one ace, and so the only face card you got was the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins, and I think I've read that already tonight, but I'll just make sure it open right to it. It's the Man of Honor. It's the military. It's doing things strategically. That's what I said. Being strategic. You need to do, that's the only way you're going to get anything accomplished is by doing things strategically. Some things, some people can do things naturally. Some people have to be strategic. In your case, you also got the Ace of Swords. That's pure victory, many blessings, intense emotion. And I'm thinking that emotion is a great word because you might be someone who needs intense emotion in order to do what it is you're talking about doing. The one thing I'm really afraid of is that you will be stabbed in the back by not doing the right thing. You're being told to have courage, to stop worrying, to stop fighting, and stop fighting over people that maybe you shouldn't, or stop having people fight over you. Stop juggling if you've been juggling. Some people juggle like that because, especially if you're a virgin, because you want to keep it moving. You don't want people to figure out you're a virgin. Also, have integrity and go in the right direction. Main, man, take care of your vanity. I mean, you might be successful, and because of it, and your vanity could lead to someone stabbing you in the back. So be careful of that. Okay. Now, on your major arcana, you just got two, and it was just the Emperor and the Hierophant, Aries and Taurus. I mean, we might be dealing with an Aries and Taurus. Maybe you might need to find an Aries or a Taurus, but we're talking about commitment and moving forward with a quick, fast, decisive action here. So I believe, yes, you are going to do that quickly, but have integrity. There's no need to rush. If it's because you're getting married or you find a marriage partner, let it be that. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't have any shame because of that. Okay. Okay. I see Alina Wills. Oh, someone called me beautiful. Hello, Alina. Says my boyfriend and I had an argument today. What are his thoughts now? Ooh, girl. Let me do Jakari. I'm almost done. I'm about to do Jakari. And then once I do Jakari, I'll do yours. Okay. So thank you. No problem. I don't mind doing it at all. And then I'll cut out of here. Otherwise, I'll stay here and do them all night because I love doing these readings. I'm so nosy. That's exactly why I do it. So let's look at Jakari. He says, can I get details on my next girlfriend this year? I realize he said next girlfriend. He just subscribed and like, that's a funny question. As will I lose my virginity? It is. Okay, so I was next. You sure are, Jakari. So let's go ahead and find out. Will he wants to get some details on his next girlfriend? Oh, Jakari. There is a next girlfriend coming. I just want you to know the first card tells me that. What is the special message we have, Divine Spirit, for Jakari? What is that message you wanted to? Oh, you got stuff coming out for Jakari. Oh, my goodness. What is that message we have for Jakari? There is a special message coming out here. Oh, wow. What do we want to tell Jakari? Divine Spirit, lead me. Show me clearly. Oh, that message you have for Jakari. What is that message for Jakari? We're going to find out about his next girlfriend, right? Show me clearly. Oh, there we go. Show me clearly about his next girlfriend. Who is Jakari's next girlfriend? Show me clearly what you want to tell Jakari about this relationship. What's going on? Let me know about Jakari's next girlfriend. Anything else you'd like to say? Oh, what's there, Divine Spirit? Any other message here? What else you like to tell Jakari? Anything else? Let me know. Show me clearly. Is that the last message? Anything else? Oh, there it is. Okay. There's a lot of messages here. Let's see here if I got how many I've got. What's going on? We've got like 4 cars over. So there's this and this at the bottom. So, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see what your main, well, I saw your main card. This is this is great. First of all, let me just congratulate you. First of all, I'm going to say this, Jakari. Yes, you are going to get another girlfriend, and it's going to be a very good relationship. Very good, very positive, very emotionally compatible. This is emotional fulfillment in the relationship. And the thing is, you're going to be able, as long as you are going in a good, solid direction, like if you're moving in a forward motion in this relationship, when I see this card is saying, don't F up. Like if you start in this direction with that girl or whoever she's going to be, because I do see it. Look at that. That's beautiful. Don't 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 mess up the game in the middle of the game. Stay on target, okay? You may be someone who has actually been, maybe drinking a little bit, worried a little bit, fretting a little bit over getting this new girlfriend. But you're being told to, stay on this, have some let me just do the 7 of Swords. I want to make sure I got that 7 of Swords right. I don't want to say the wrong thing about, because, okay, yeah, you've been working hard. Jakari, you've been working hard. This is hard work, diligent, sometimes a visionary. Hard work is required. And in the end, you might not get everything you thought, but you have to put in the hard work. You can't shirk off on your duties. But then you got the Empress. This is like being pregnant with ideas. I always say this, but this also, to me, I heard one reader say that the Empress embodies all 4 queens. So to get the Empress, you're going to find a woman, I believe, that embodies all 4 queens. That's a beautiful thing, Jakari. Beautiful. And here you've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. And I'm going to read that to you as well, the page. It is a card of jealousy and surveillance. There may either be an ex that's, jealous and watching everything you do, or you might have been dealing with that feeling too of feeling a little jealous and watching what your ex does, that type of thing. But that's going to end. That's going to end because, it's not healthy for them to do it. And it's not healthy for you to do that. So someone says never drank or smoked before, but worried a lot. Yeah, yeah. Look at this. This is like cooperation. This is a 3 of Cups. One of the things I want to tell you when I see the 3 of Cups, though, Jakari, is make sure you don't try to get more than one, play more than one, have more than one, because you could mess up a really good thing by trying to do that. They're telling you to be patient, to wait, to meditate. You got the Hermit and the Hangman together. That's meditation, that's waiting, that's preparation, that's not acting too quickly, but thinking it over, planning it, plotting it, being alone for a while and then finding the right one, but not just jumping in with any old person. Because if you do that, I'm telling you, it's going to lead to a quick tower. It'll lead to an ending because you didn't take the time to do it right. Be the king you are. Make sure you got your money right, you got your life right, and you're in a good frame of mind. And I just realized it even as I did it. Oh my God, Jakari. Sorry. The next one is the one, Hierophant. This is a couple. Queen of Coins, King of Coins, Hierophant. The next one is the one. The next one is your queen. The next one is her. The next one is your couple. That's it. This is it. Oh my God, loyal Leo. Okay, loyal Leo, you got your queen coming because my God, that is a couple. Okay, I'm going to break these up. Let me do it the way I usually do it. I can't believe it. The last minute, we got the couple like that. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I was not expecting that. That came on me at the last minute. Oh, wow. Okay, so the only thing I see is like that card of surveillance is the one thing, right? That page of swords. This, I keep thinking this is either an ex surveilling you or you surveilling the ex. Let it go, and I hope they let you go so that you don't have to deal with that. As I said at the last minute, we got a couple, King and Queen of Kings. Got a couple. And then it started out with the relationship. When I see just these alone, and you're asking about the relationship, just that alone, I'm like, hell to the yeah, you got a relationship coming. Of course you do. But you had this Three of Cups, so I want you to be careful of third partying, okay? Make sure you don't bring a third party into this relationship. If it's you and Jill, it's you and Jill, not you, Jill and Jane, okay? Make sure you do that. Men forget. Be diligent, stay on the right path. So look, here you got a lot of major arcana. Here another one. And this has got a story to tell, and I'm about to tell it to you. I think, yes, you do have a relationship coming. It's going to be serious. It's going to be the one. It could lead to marriage. This is commitment. You may have either gone through a tower or you may have to go through a tower, though, before you get to the right one. And a tower is just an ending. It's an ending so you can begin again on the right track. You might even have to take some time alone to be by yourself, to think about things, to meditate about things, to pray about things before and to let it go. Whatever you had to let go, whatever you might have to let go, you might have to do that. But when you find the right one, she's going to embody all four queens. She's going to be the Empress. You just have to have patience. Okay? All right. Thank you, Jakari. Oh, thank you. My pleasure, Jakari. I love to help. And I'm going to tell you just what I always tell everyone else. In order to get a professional reading or astrology reading or any of my specialty readings, you can go over to astrologyaLookInside.com. That's astrologyaLookInside.com. And you can order there. And I actually have my top 6 readings on an order page, not in the shop. So if you just want to do something really quick, like a quick PayPal or something, you can just go to astrologylookinside.com/shop, and you can either click on a donation button there, or you can choose one of those quick readings. Okay. Okay. So next, I think there was a Lena Wills. Lena had showed up and asked about her boyfriend. She says, my boyfriend and I had an argument today. What are his thoughts now? So we're gonna Jakari loyal. So we're gonna go ahead, Lena, and we're gonna find out about you and your boyfriend. I'm gonna cut this several times because I want to make sure you guys know I'm cutting them. So if I get similar cards, it's not because I'm not shuffling or cutting. Lena's here. Good, Lena. I'm about to do you next, my friend. Let me just do a couple more little shuffles here, and then we're about to ask Divine Spirit what we need to ask for Lena and her boyfriend who had this argument today. Okay. I know some people are like, she shuffles so much. But you know what? I think it's important to make sure we get the right message. Divine Spirit, please lead me to the right message. What is the message you'd like to tell Lena today? There was a lot. Lena, what is the message you have for Lena and her boyfriend? What are we telling Lena? What are we telling Lena today about this argument she had with her boyfriend, about her relationship? What is the message you like to tell? Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? A lot came out. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lena. We got 3 over. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh man. Why do I'm telling you guys, I do what I do because I'm nosy. I admit it. I admit it. She says, I had a dream of him cheating. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Girl, you ain't crazy. Let me tell you. Hold on for a second, Lord. So let's start. I'm over here getting in people's business. First card. Eight of Coins. You have worked on this relationship. You have worked. Work, 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 work. You have worked. You have worked on it night and day. Got me working, working day and night. I don't know what this boy has put you through. You've been working. Now, this is also a card of industry. This could literally be that you've been working. And because you've been working, it might have led, to an opening for him. But you got the King of Cups here. This is someone crossing a great distance in order to, be with you. Let me look at this Knight of Cups. I want to make sure I say the exact words because it is a card of notification. And it's a letter or a proposal or an invitation or employment or of love or something like that. And the person who comes and arrives with this offer, they'll make a proposal to you or maybe for a new venture or maybe love, but it's going to be hard to say no to such an answer. So if he is cheating, something else it's going to be hard to say no to this. And this is your main card on top of your card of industry. You've been working so hard. You've been waiting for that offer. Like whatever you've been working hard on, you've been waiting for this offer to come in, Lord. And then you got the King of Staves. We have seen him all night. So people making some firm decisions suddenly. This is a quick, decisive man. He's making a decision. He ain't playing. That's somebody serious. You got a king in here. Then we got the Nine of Coins. This is vanity. Now, this could be that, the argument probably was due to vanity, either him or yourself. But you're being told to let it go. Like, stop looking back. Let it go. Whatever that argument was, let it go. I want you to live with your heart, live with compassion, emotion. You could even possibly be pregnant. Sorry, I don't mean to put the word on you, Lena. But this is a card of pregnancy usually for a woman. And, it also embodies, like I said, the Empress embodies all four queens. She's compassionate. She's loving. She's been through things. And the Empress in particular is like pregnant with new ideas and possibilities. She's sometimes a little insecure, but she does indicate some possibilities. Oh gosh, if you're dealing with a Cancer, oh my goodness, because this is an indication of success. Or it could be a Cancer. It's happening quickly. Whatever it is, it's happening quickly. And you're being told to have patience. Have patience. You might have been drinking, but it's saying have patience. Because you're the high priestess. You already know. Are you the one who just said that you had a dream about it? Look, if you had a dream about this boy cheating, I'm sorry. If you had that dream, I'm just saying, if you had the dream. Because you're the Queen of Swords was the ending card here. Now, there's a couple of extra cards, but this Queen of Swords is usually, like, I'm going to tell you something. When I see the Queen of Swords, she's usually axing something out. Like, done. Just saying. Now, let me just, oh, she says I'm pregnant for sure. Oh my God, you're pregnant. I can tell. And that boy's been cheating. I've been trying to tell you. It's a third party. But he ain't gonna be happy about it. Look at the swords. You're gonna have to straighten up, man. Look at that. You are pregnant. I knew it. You got the world ahead of you, though, Lena. Look, if he's cheating on you, you don't need to put up with none of that. Don't be putting up with none. You got the world. You got all possibilities. All possibilities. The world is open to you right now. Do you hear me? Let me take these cards apart like I usually do. And I'm going to tell you, based on the cards I got here, any hidden messages that I got here that I found. Now, one of the things I noticed, there's no aces. That's the first thing. But we already discovered that you're pregnant, and that's for sure. We see that. The funny thing is there's a queen and a king here. But the queen is like ready to let it go. And the king is like ready to make a decision. Because this is the queen of swords. Now, I do want you to be cautious with this baby. Because sometimes it's somebody who loses a baby. So, if you don't want to lose your baby, don't do anything that would cause jeopardy to the baby. And, you are waiting for this message, maybe from this man. you know, act right, get his act right. And he's been acting maybe a little stank, maybe a little vain. I just see a little stank on here because I'm looking here and there's 2 9s. When I look at these 9s together, this is somebody who has been vain. And let me look at that 9 of Swords just to make sure I give you that 9 of Swords, the right one. See, yeah, because this is like, it depends on the cards around it. The 9 of Swords has many meanings. It can represent miscarriage. This is why I want you to be careful about that baby. The miscarriage, okay? Desperation, broken promises, mental depression. Don't let that fool stress you out. Let me stop. Lena, if you're pregnant and you want that baby, don't let that fool stress you out. Okay? Don't let him stress you out. Let it go. Don't look back if that's what's going on, especially if he's cheating in the third party. You ought to do that. You worked hard. You work hard for everything you got. You don't deserve to be disrespected. So let me go ahead and just say this. This is the major arcana cards because I love reading these. And I think I'm going to read these forwards to backwards instead of backwards to forwards. Okay. So look, you are the Empress, Lena. You embody all the beauty of all women. I'm every woman, right? There you go. There you go. All pregnant. I'm sure. I just thought of the Whitney Houston, I'm every woman. Do you remember one of her best videos, right? When Whitney was singing and pregnant. That's what I see here. And you either are dealing with a cancer or just emotion, but you know what? Success is possible. You can be successful. And it's coming quickly. Whatever success is coming quickly. So have patience. Okay? Exercise temperance and patience in what you want and know that you know the answer deep inside your heart and your soul, in your gut, in your third eye, in your higher chakra. You know what the answers are, right? You already know these things and realize that the world is open to you. All things are open to you, Lena. You have access to go anywhere you want in the future in this world. It's up to you. And what you accept, where you go, what you do, that's up to you. Okay? All right. Much love and light to you, Lena. And I'm going to tell you the same thing that I've been telling everybody else, which is in order to get, a professional full reading or an astrology reading or an intuitive card reading or any of the many readings I do, or even to get like the kits, I have protection kits and love kits and stuff like that, go to astrologyalookinside.com. That's astrologyalookinside.com. And you can find that there. You can do quick orders by going to our order page, and there's a quick drop down for PayPal there and our donation button, or go to our shop page and look at the variety of things we have. We have a lot of different things there. Much love and light to you, Lena. I just saw a Michelle Ortiz out there. She said, felt like I was speaking to her. She said, how does German Guzman currently feel about me? What does my spirit guides want me to do in this situation? Okay, Michelle, let's see. Let's see what it says, Michelle. German Guzman, right? Is that what you said, German Guzman? Let's see what divine spirit. I will say the Two of Cups popped up on the top of the deck. I haven't even pulled yet, but we'll see, Michelle. That's a very good sign. So let's see. What does German Guzman feel about Michelle? Michelle Ortiz. What does German Guzman feel about Michelle Ortiz? Divine Spirit, lead me to the special messages you have for Michelle. What's that special message you have for Michelle Ortiz? Share that with me, Divine. Oh, Lord, a whole bunch. The whole reading? Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see what just came out here. I just had a whole pile. Oh, do I have enough? I think I do. Wow. Oh, so German Guzman. Oh, wow. So let's get started. Okay, Michelle, no problem. My pleasure. Michelle, I want to tell you something. No matter how German Guzman feels about you, you are the Queen of Cups, child. Queen of Cups. Okay, look, I love the Queen of Cups. First of all, she got money by her feet. She got water. She got food. She got a bird. She got Patron in a cup. Look, nobody better mess with the Queen of Cups. I love her. Oh my gosh. And she's crossed by the High Priestess. Look, whatever is going on emotionally, you feel it. You know, right? If it's good, you know. If it's bad, you know. If he's cheating, you know. You know. You're coming to me just to clarify, I'm sure. I know you know. Oh my God. And you got the lovers. Oh my God, Michelle, the lovers above ya. The Six of Coins, give to receive below ya. Give to receive, Michelle. If he's not giving to receive, then you give to receive, because that's what's below you. That's what you get. Oh, and the Ace of Coins, we got an Ace of Coins. Oh my gosh, that's financial wealth. And a Ten of Coins. Oh my God. I know you. Oh my gosh. How beautiful. Oh, wow. Seven of Cups. Someone could be reaching for more than they need to be reaching for in this relationship, maybe reaching for more than one person. Same. It happens. But I think that's over. I mean, it is something like, let me just say this. If it's you, don't look back. It's over. Okay. And if it's them and you remember them doing something like that, don't look back. It's over. Okay. All right. Oh, she said she loves my energy. Bless you. Then you got the Hermit, though. You're being told to wait, like wait and watch, wait and watch. Don't act quickly here, okay? But let go of the past. Wow. So after waiting and watching, after letting go of the past, right? The argument, let it go. The argument's over. The past is over. So you're going to meditate on it, right? And after that, you make a firm, swift, quick, executive decision. Like this is either going down the way I want it, or it's just going down in flame. And let me just tell you something. I can see the going down in flame, because if this fool got a 3-party, oh my goodness. I hope he is not 3-partying you. And it could, like, the let go thing, right? This could have been the past. But let me tell you something. If he's cheating on you, you're going to be swift with the judgment, ain't you? It's either you're going to be swift with the judgment, or divine spirit will be swift with the judgment, because that was right on top of that. Right on top of that. Or if you find out he's cheating, that might be you doing that to him, because that is your justice. You see? Okay. Now I'm going to break these apart because I like to do that. And I always get different messages, or, unique messages when I break them apart. It tells me just a little bit more than just looking at them the first time around. So let's see what it tells me this time as I do this for you. Okay, now the one thing oh my gosh, it's so freaky, Michelle. The one thing that is like freaking me out now is that you're the one who came and asked about German, right? But you're the queen, and the only face card that came out was one queen, the Queen of Cups. You have the emotion. Look, she's got her money by her feet. She's got her little bird. She's got her cup. She's got her throne. She's got her water. She's got her fish. She's got everything. She's complete. She's one whole unit. You don't need German. You might want German. And if German's willing to play along and do it the right way, you'll accept German. But if German messes up, I don't know. Just saying. Hope German doing the right thing. And I see the potential for success, though, because you got the Ace of Coins, especially financial success. I don't know if German's got money, but yeah. Says he always proves me wrong. I feel like he's still fooling around on his. Oh, I hope he's not. So let's look at these cards again. I'm going to put them in order, because that always gives me another message when I do that. And then, okay, so we've got, okay, there might have been a third party. It may not be now. It may have been in the past. It might have already happened. He might have cheated, maybe once, maybe twice, maybe thrice. We don't know. He might be cheating now. I don't know. I just know this popped up. It tells me there's a third party issue, maybe. But I think it's in the past. I think it's something that's already been done. And you're being told to let it go. It's done. The war is over. You won. Now it's time to give in order to receive, especially if you feel like, oh, I don't want to give because I don't trust him. No, they're saying reach out, give, either him or you. But just make sure that somebody is not reaching for too much in the relationship. I'm thinking, you know, if he is cheating, then or got multiples, he's got more than a lot of choices, and that's not good. But maybe it's choices in the relationship, and that is good, because then you've got the 10 of Cups. And this is the most positive card that can ever come out in a relationship reading, other than the 4 of Staves. Okay, so that makes me feel good. Now, when I look at the major arcana, I'm going to read this major arcana backwards to frontwards, like I like to do. And I did it in order, but it's just coming out the way it comes out. Okay, so look, you are the High Priestess. You know instinctively, emotionally, on a spiritual level, exactly what the answers are. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what he's up to. You feel it in your soul. You know it, but you love him because you guys are the lovers. So wait and be patient and meditate even, and take your time, and then make your executive decision, whatever it is. You know, you're going to make a firm decision, and it's going to be rooted in justice. Justice. See how there's a scale, weighing that scale, and they got the same scroll in the justice as she has, the High Priestess, in hers. So look, oh, it's an 11. You can't break it down to a 2, but it's a 2 and 11. Look at that. So, you know, look, you know you're going to make a firm decision if he messes up on the relationship. You don't have to think it over, but if he does the right thing, then yeah, go for it. All right, let's just hope he's not cheating no more. Okay, much love and light to you. Okay, and here's the thing, if you haven't already, this is how you can get a professional reading, so we can go delve deeper into it. You can go to Astrology, a look inside. That's Astrology, a look inside. I usually do the astrology readings, but you can also order card readings there now. And you can go to either our order page to order, and there's a donation button on our order page, or you can go to our shop page and order on our shop page, and you can choose from any of the various readings and kits and things I have there. Okay, much love and light to you, Michelle. Thank you for reaching out to me, and I hope that you and German work things out, and I hope he ain't got no third party going. Okay, much love and light to you. Blessings. Okay, you guys, well, this has been it for me because it is 10:30, and I just saw there's a Nessert Best there. Hi, Nessert, you just got me on the tail end of it. I'll be back next week for another either Saturday Night Lives or Wednesday Night Lives, and you all are invited to come back and see me then. Blessings to you all, much love and light. And I'm going to end by playing my little thing. I played it 3 times. This will be my 3rd time playing it, but my little promo, and I'm going to end with that so that you guys know who I am. In case you don't know who I am, you'll know who I am now. Okay, blessings to you all. Bye. So let's go ahead and play that for you. Okay, here we go. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside.com. And I am a seasoned pro astrologer and card reader. I have over 30 years experience. I've completed over 15,000 successful readings, So, what would you like to know? What questions do you have? When's the last time you've had an astrology reading? Ever consider getting a personal card reading? Reach out to me. I'm a 5-star astrologer and I'm reasonably priced. I do this because my heart tells me to do so. Sending much love, much light, many blessings to all. Namaste. Hello, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside.com. And I am a seasoned pro astrologer and card reader. I have over 30 years experience. I've completed over 15,000 successful readings. So what would you like to know? What questions do you have? When's the last time you've had an astrology reading? Ever consider getting a personal card reading? Blessings, everyone. Bye.